Mr. Thompson. Got me? Good.
Got me?
I can hear Aaron, but I can't hear me. Or can y'all hear me?
I got you.
I got you.
I got you.
You got me now? Okay.
Yep. I'm a little bit staticky. Do I seem staticky?
Same. I'm kind of,
Seems like it's staticky. Is that better or worse?
may not be staticky, but it's just kind of
It's
like
raspy.
a
Mine's real raspy.
Yeah.
Very raspy. Very raspy. Is that better or worse?
It sounds better.
Better. Better there. That seems better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot clearer there.
Test 1, 2.
Test. Mike.
Can you get mine to there?
Gotcha. No,
Mine same?
no, yours is clear.
Oh, good. Yours is too.
Is it clear now?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
stop.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Harry Carey.
Harry Carey.
Let you go live with the link.
Let me know when y'all got the link on, and I'll share it
I
out.
was going to say, did we go public with the link?
First regular season game. Coach Chester has been kind enough to give us just a minute. Coach, real quick, and I'll let you get back to your players. Rivercrest looked great.
We're not there yet.
Okay. We hadn't even looked at what our picture looks like yet. We got the band. Hey, Doug, who's the quarterback for them? Who's the Taylor? Junior?
It's on the next page.
Austin George came down there and he goes, I'm number 11. Evidently I said his name wrong.
You're still on live broadcasting. Shit. Okay. All right, Aaron. I need you to find it. Go on Pocahontas PSD TV.
Okay.
And then share it to the Redskin.
I can't. I don't have access to the Redskin.
Yeah, you
process.
do. Never mind. I got it. I got it. I got it.
You got it?
I'm getting there.
Taking time out of his busy, timing your busy schedule to sit down with me and talk about Redskins. Speaking of football, we're going to have starting lineups. First, I'll have the Salem Greyhounds. They'll start at quarterback. He's a good one, number 12. Jackson Taylor, he's just or June, he'll be joining in by Caden Cross.
We don't have, never mind, that camera's autofocus is messed up.
I'm sorry, Caden Cross.
Just have to land this camera.
Is the junior running back, even long enough behind.
Did you get it, Mike?
I think so.
34, Colton Smith. He's a junior, and he plays both ways at fullback and he'll line
Yeah.
up.
All right, it's on our page.
Along the front
Okay.
line, fourth, Salem at center, Colton Stewart, a junior. At offensive tackle, Caden Costner, also a junior. The other tackle, Cole Steeman, he is a junior.
All right, I think we're
Guard
good.
will be sophomore,
Are we live?
Ziegler.
No, we're not live yet.
Okay. Team 4.
No, we can go live now or whatever we want.
I think we're ready. Let Brock do some of his. Is that still raspy?
We'll do it.
All right, let me see if I can adjust it.
It's better though.
How's that? Is that better? Better or worse?
Oh yeah, that sounds
Better.
real good.
Better right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we could start it early.
Who's that?
Right there.
George, your quarterback, Spencer Tate, running back, Ty Bernard,
Yeah.
your lineman, Isaac Molina, Carter Couch, Zane Ball, Landon Giddings, and Jonathan Warren Converse. Your starting defense for the Redskins. Your D-backs are Derek Mitchell, DJ Coffey, and Brandon Allen. Your linebackers are Austin George, Ricky Regina, Ty Bernard, and Reiner Foss. Your front four men are Evan Thompson, Carter Couch,
There's
Landon Giddings,
Stephen Baltz and Jack Privet, two old Redskins.
Both teams are still in the dressing rooms and they're about 8 minutes to go before kickoff.
Hey, we're going to have to open that window as bad as I hate to because we're getting glare off of it. What's that?
It's got a horrible glare on it.
Yeah. I'd say go ahead and open it.
You just let me know when you want to do that. I'll let you do it. But I don't know.
I was,
Yeah.
if we have some time, when it's kind of dead, we'll bring that up. I thought that would be good.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for the clouds. You good if I open this? Well, I'll probably need to keep
Hey,
it close
boys,
for sound.
by the way, we're live.
Okay, thank you. We'll start acting right then.
All right. Good evening and welcome to the Redskin Broadcasting Network. We apologize. I think we've been live for a minute, so we're just working some things out. But anyway, welcome to Salem, Arkansas. Out of the several years I've been broadcasting, Aaron, I don't think I've ever said those words before.
We've never, not in our lifetime, I think, if we will, in our lifetime, yes, but not in a long time as the Redskins played Salem. So I think I heard somebody say not since Chad Chester was playing quarterback from the Redskins was the last time we played this game. So
I won't tell on Chad Chester, but I'll let y'all do the numbers.
yeah, we're not going to, not that we're trying to tell his age or anything. We've got a big crowd here at Salem tonight, Brock. We got a lot of, seen a lot of old Redskins, some recent graduates, big crowd up here. The fans are waving their fans out there. The fans have fans tonight, Brock. It's so hot. So
If you haven't seen our pregame show yet, sponsored by Baltz Chevy, go to our webpage, Pocahontas Broadcasting Network, and like our page, and you can see all the interviews from earlier tonight. We were able to get a couple coaches and Ty Menard, and that is brought to you by Baltz Chevy.
Now, Brock, we've also got Barton's Lumberyard of Pocahontas on board with us, our first down sponsors. We're going to have Dawns of Pocahontas, as well as Rancho Bravo this year, sponsoring our players of the game.
Right.
And game sponsors for us this year.
Yep. So this year we're going to do Don's Steakhouse of Pocahontas, player of the game, like Mike said. Rancho Bravo, defensive player of the game. We will bring that to you at the conclusion of the game. Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you. And now the playing of the national anthem by the Salem High School Band.
All right, great job by the Salem band. Folks, it's Friday night. It's finally here, Aaron. It's football time, buddy.
Doesn't even seem possible, but here we go.
I know it.
As you direct your attention to midfield, the captains tonight for the Pocahontas Redskins. Number 45, Ty Menard, and number 7, DJ Coffee.
So Pocahontas team captains tonight are Ty Menard, number 45, and DJ Coffee, number 7. They're at midfield meeting with the officials and the opposing team's captains.
Hard to beat those two, Aaron, right there when you talk about skill positions.
That's some high quality skill players right there.
And Aaron, we've got seniors that have been playing a big part in the Redskin football for the past 2 years.
Absolutely, we sure do.
I'm not going to say this because he's yours, but Zane Baltz, huge part of this, anchors that line. He's the cause of a lot of those yards. So Giddings, amazing job he's done as well.
Landon's just, we call him at my house Country Strong.
Country Strong.
Yeah, and then you've got the big, kind of the surprises that we had last week. Enos.
Man.
Yeah, which I have nicknamed the Redskin Rampage.
Redskin Rampage. I like it.
He led the team in rushing last week, right under 50 yards. Averaged almost 10 yards a carry. Not too salty, or not too bad, I should say.
Redskins won the toss, and we've deferred to the second half, so the Redskins will kick off to the Salem Greyhounds to start the game. Getting ready to run through the banner.
Mike Enos is just a player I think would be great for Coach Dave Williams back in the day.
100%.
It's Friday Night Football.
You give me 5 Enos, and one of Tracy Wolf's kids, I'll win you a state championship.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Folks, I will say this. Salem is a small town. They take their football very, very serious. The community is involved 100%, and they've won some games over the last few years. Great coaching staff they've got, and they've went deep in the playoffs.
Well, they won 11 games last year, went to quarterfinals. Caught a really hot Mansfield team that put them out. But they had a kid last year that rushed for over 5,000 yards in his career. You'd think his backup wouldn't get much work, but his backup, who's their starting running back tonight, ran for almost 1,300 yards last year. So he's not a slouch either.
That is remarkable. How do you run for 5,000 yards in, I guess, probably 4 years, but your backup gets as many yards as well? That's incredible. But all right, folks, we are in the regular season. I get confused these days, Mike, of what week it is. Is this week 0?
This is, yes, I believe this is week 0. Well, we play weeks 1 and 2, and then have a bye in week 3 before conference actually starts in week 4.
Aaron, I'm not that smart. I can't figure all that out. But anyway, I'm glad somebody in the booth knows what we're doing. So
we got the Redskins out here ready to kick off. The Redskins here going left to right here.
Looks like Arnold's back for the kicking duties. Did a great job in that scrimmage game. Arnold wants to pooch kick it. Hits the ground, takes a bounce. Can the Redskins get on it?
I think the Redskins got it.
Well, referee says no, but how about some excitement right off the bat, boys?
Not sure what happened, but Coach Chester clearly disagrees there. You know, sometimes when the Redskins get up here a little bit, you know, in the Ozarks, maybe a little west of Hardy, we don't always get the calls go our way. I don't know what it is.
Well, it's this high altitude we're at.
All right, folks. Salem out for the first possession of the ball game. First quarter, no score, 11:55 to go. Quarterback will take it under center, hand off, nothing.
That would be, we've never called his name before. I'm joking. Ricky Regina.
Oh my goodness.
Number 0.
Last year, Mr. Regina was a tackling machine. We've been waiting all year to see what these boys would do. All right. Power I, one-man split. Going to make a pitch outside. Going to get a few yards back.
Scott, number 53. Inverse Warren.
Mike, who's our running back there for Salem?
That would be, I don't know, I had it right here in front of me somewhere. Caden Brink. Caden Brink's the kid that came back at almost 1,300 yards last year.
Okay. Going to run a trap play. Going to get 2 yards on it. Looks like it's enough for the first down.
Number 56, Evan Thompson. Colton Smith's run, though, is good enough for us. Salem Greyhound.
First and 10, Greyhounds.
The ball sitting on the Greyhound 37-yard line. It's first.
Like you heard the announcer say, about on the 37-yard line of the Greyhounds. Let's see what the Redskin defense can dig in right here. Oh, fumble in the football.
Fumbling on the play. Recovered by
Some early season mistakes there.
no gain on the play.
Gonna have that.
You know, Salem is going to be really content to grind it out, guys. every possession is going to be key because we may not get the ball that many times.
Right. Two backs in the backfield this time. They want to throw the football out in the flat, and it's complete. About a 5-yard gain.
That is Cole Steeman. He's a junior. He's 6'6", 215.
I seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, I don't think we may have one D-back that is 6 foot. I was talking about him to my wife on the way up here, and I said, that's pretty impressive, a junior, 6'6".
Looks like Salem wants to roll out this time and play the football.
We got a holding call coming.
Did he complete that? Yep. No. Flag on the play. Hello. Hello. Yeah, holding against Salem on the offensive line there. Right, looks like it's going to bring up third and march it back. Yep. Good call, Aaron. 10-yard penalty. All right. 29. Split out for Salem. You got Caden Hollis, number 7, a senior, 6'1" on this side. Shotgun. Now he wants to throw it across. You got a man wide open who got behind the defense.
Just busted coverage guys got behind the defense.
All right. First down. Salem. Set the ball on the 31-yard line. Looks like they're stay. That shotgun's going to make some time. Split out down in the backfield. He likes that roll out. Good scramble by the quarterback.
Menard had pressure on him. Derek is pretty bad feedback right now.
Yep.
Well, we only got three. We're going to give him 5. 8 minutes left in the first quarter play. No score. Second and 5. Back under center this time. Hand off around the corner. Going to be close to the first down. And official across the middle. Says first down.
Folks, we know we got to cover here. Broadcast ground, we're working on for you.
Hands on tackle again. The main running back, and let's see what he can.
That flag's awful far back for a running play. Let's see what happens. Holding, maybe? All right. Officials discussing. Folks, I think we're back and sounding at least decent by now.
Yeah.
Again, we got some new equipment this year, guys. We're trying to work through it. You never know what it sounds like until you get 70 miles from home and hook it up in somebody else's press box. So, anyway, here we go. Coach Chester wants an explanation for that. All right, with that call, 1st and 9, which is half the distance to the goal. Salem tight. Counter handoff. Number 5 again. Guys, he's shifty, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is. That's the old squirrel cage offense that we see from Truman a lot. So it's funny. Their uniforms look the same too.
It's a version of it. You know, it's funny how you see old offenses and people take it. And
we had a Redskin. We had a Redskin there lose their helmet, so they stopped play for a minute.
Okay.
Newcomer Brendan Arnold in on that tackle, guys. He's going to see action on both sides of the ball tonight for the Redskins.
And doing the kicking duties.
And the kicking duties, that's right. So he's.
All right, Salem trots up to the ball. 2nd and 5. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Under center for the snap. Hands it to their stud again and brought him down with about a yard. Say it, Brink or Grink?
Brink.
All right.
Yep, that is number 5, Caden Brink. He's a junior, 5'11", or I'm sorry, 5'8", 176 pounds is what the program says.
I was about to say, if he's 5'11", I'm
It's
6'5".
3rd and goal from about the 2.5, it looks like, Brock.
All right. Clock ticks down. 6:20 left here in the first quarter. Salem is grinding it out. Looks like he wants to roll out this time.
We should have had holding right there on the backside, but they did not call it.
Like Aaron said, that 6'6" receiver made some room in the back of the end zone and brought that one in for a touchdown for Salem.
Yep, he's going to be a chore for us to defend all night. We knew that coming in, and he is definitely been a big part of this scoring drive here for the Greyhounds.
Salem going for 2. Whistle on the play. Let's see what we got.
Got false start on the Greyhounds.
All right, false start.
We'll see if this changes their approach a little bit.
Well, you and Mike were dead on when you talked about them. That offense is just going to grind on you.
So I've got that, guys, I've got that as a 12-play drive. Took almost 6 minutes off the first quarter clock.
Wow. As a coach, that's what you want to see for sure. Going for 2 again this time. He's under center and wants to drop back and throw it again out in the flat.
No good.
Incomplete.
He caught it, but it was about a yard outside the end zone, Brock.
All right, with 6:11 left in the first quarter play, Redskins are down by 6 to nothing. Salem. Redskins will prepare for their first offensive series.
So, you know, guys, normally we would have leading tackler. Last year it seemed like Menard and Regina was making about every tackle, right?
Right.
I counted 8 Redskins in on a tackle.
Wow.
On that drive. So we learned we all can tackle. We just got to hold them a little bit shorter next time.
We would prefer that be the linebackers and the D-line making the tackles.
Not the that's right.
No.
And not the D-backs.
And not the D-backs. We had moments of greatness there. We just gave up that one big play that was kind of the backbreaker when the guy got behind the defense. Hey, that's just that's why you play non-conference games at the beginning of the season to work out those bugs.
You want to know what your weaknesses are before conference season starts.
Absolutely.
And last week, aside from 2 big pass plays, we pretty much held Rivercrest in check.
And so, yeah, absolutely.
Kind of reminds me of our game against them last year. We had held them in check the whole time, and then they went to the air.
Sure.
Coach Chester still not finished talking to that head official
about the phantom fumble. Brock, I'm not upset a bit that sun's going behind that cloud over there. I don't think any of the Redskin faithful are either.
All right, back deep to receive, we have Mr. Arnold, who does
Mr.
duties.
Arnold and Xavier Ballard.
The X-Man.
The X-Man.
Talked to Coach Chester earlier this week, guys. He said his takeaway from the Rivercrest scrimmage was that the X-Man was ready to play on Friday nights.
Absolutely.
I have to agree with that. All right, Salem teeing it up here, of course, at the 35-yard line. See what they choose to do.
They kick it deep.
X-Man's going to get this one. He floats to the middle.
Oh, there's a face mask.
A face mask.
That didn't get called. Oh, finally a flag comes in late.
Holy smokes.
Nearly turned it. He was looking out of his ear hole when he hit the ground.
Stevie Wonder's seen that now.
Should be a personal foul 15-yarder, Brock.
Hey, like you said, he turned his helmet almost around to the back of his head. So.
Oh, my goodness. They called that a 5-yard face mask.
You got to be kidding.
Inadvertent. He didn't mean to.
Mm-hmm. You know.
Well, we are west of Highland. Hardy. I didn't say Highland. I meant Hardy. Excuse me.
We don't mention Highland. All right, Spencer James in the backfield. Takes a snap, throws it out to Arnold in the flat. Great catch, makes a man miss. He can do more than kick, gentlemen.
Absolutely. Great catch there by Arnold. Good pass by Mr. James. Pick up about 8 yards, it looks like.
Yep. 5:40 left here in the first quarter to play. 2nd and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, when the defense comes back out there, I will try to call out everybody's name who's on the field. That we've been battling this sun, and it's been really hard for us to see numbers. So,
Coffee takes it up the middle. He's going to push forward to looks like a first down.
Yeah, about the 49.5-yard line. It looks like.
If you listened or watched or were at Redskin football games last year, you weren't used to Coffee taking a handoff. He's usually the one that
2-yard run by Coffee.
Spencer James, the sophomore quarterback, actually got some reps at the end of the year as a freshman.
Absolutely. Yep. He had some good things going last year. Just unfortunate he went down in that Blyville game.
James wants to throw out in the flat, and he had a man, but ooh.
I don't know about
We
that
got
one,
a
boys.
flag in the backfield.
I believe that's roughing the passer.
I'm kind of biased, but I think they grabbed the arm out there, too.
No, they're calling a chop block on the Redskins.
Okay. Well, we're trying to be too biased. James comes out of the game. And what that means is Coffee is switching over to quarterback.
So, 1st and 20.
Ty Menard in the backfield this time. Coffee will take the shotgun snap. Going to take it himself. Goes up the middle. I'm going to pick up about 6 or 7 of that back. But
yeah, about 6-yard pickup there to the 40-yard line. Good tough run by Coffee. Spencer James checking back in. Means Coffee's probably going back to running back.
Yep.
Ty Menard checks out. Second down and about 14 for the Skins, looks like.
Coffee in the backfield with James. James wants to throw the football this time, and he gets sacked.
Yeah, nobody, they're bringing that extra man, extra linebacker off the right-hand side there, and nobody's picking him up.
Good call by Salem. They marched the man up on our the side we didn't have anybody to block him on. So take nothing away from him. But.
6-0 Greyhounds with that opening drive. Here come the Skins.
All right, we're back to 3rd down and 25. 3:20 left here in the first quarter. Salem up 6-0. James wants to throw it.
And it's going to be incomplete at about the 40-yard line.
Incomplete.
Yeah, just a bit overthrown. He got rushed a little bit. Our backs have got to do a better job of coming over and picking up that extra blitzer there. We didn't do a very good job of that time at all.
I know it was incomplete, but my goodness, did you see that arm?
Heck of an arm. Heck of an arm for sure.
Wow.
Got Ricky Regina back to punt here.
All right.
Good snap. Regina. High hit.
Ball's on the ground.
Fumbled. Redskins are on it.
The Redskins have it this time.
George.
I don't think they can change the call this time.
No, sir.
Yes, George with the recovery there, guys.
Yes, sir. I'll give Austin George a little credit. Before the game, I went down to the field to interview the coaches. Austin George walked over to me and said, Mr. Tielemeier, my number is 11. So evidently I called him something else last week. But
Good hustle by the punt coverage team there to get down and get that ball.
That's great.
Yep. They're ready to be out here.
All right. Skins take it over. Ball's on the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gets a block inside the 25.
Coffee back at quarterback.
Good tough run there by the Skins. Good blocking up the middle.
2:45 left in the first quarter play. 6-0 Salem.
Well, up that middle of that offensive line, Brock, you got Molina, Gettings, and Couch.
Yeah.
Redskins in the gun. Handoff. Outside and going.
X was trying to bounce it outside there.
Looks like he had a little more room up the middle there.
Yep.
Yep.
X-Man in the game, getting some playing time, and like the guy said after last week, he did a great job against Rivercrest. All right.
Xavier get better from that. He'll learn to take what the defense gives him, and he'll capitalize on it.
Ball in the 19. Coffee wants to take it himself and gets brought down in the backfield.
They blitzed 2 from that end and just guessed right.
Got Spencer James and Jared Mitchell and Arnold checking in for the Skins. Ballard and Ty Menard coming out.
Spencer James back in, like they said, and quarterback shotgun with Coffee beside him. James wants to roll out, looks downfield, just over.
Oh, and we got a flag. It come in.
We gonna get 10 or 15, gentlemen?
Well, if they call it accidental, they may give them 5.
Yeah, that's true. A minute 10 left in the first quarter to play. 6-0, Greyhounds. Redskins knocking on the door. All right, pass interference on Salem. Going to walk it off.
That'll be a first down for the Skins.
All right, all the way down to the 10-yard line. So, see what Coach Davis dials up right here.
So you got Ballard back in the game, Coffee at quarterback, back to that big package.
Shotgun. Coffee's going to take it himself. Pushes forward for about 3 yards.
Right off a tackle on either side, the Redskins have had a pretty good running lane there.
Definitely 2 veterans at our tackle positions. Coffee wants to keep it again. Picks up another 3 yards. 20 seconds left. Clock ticking down. Will the Redskins let it tick down?
Looks like they may snap it.
Yep,
Going
snap
to.
by Coffee. Takes it up the middle and about a yard shy, isn't he?
Yep, got about a yard.
All right, end of the first quarter. Salem's up 6-0.
Yep, Redskins are knocking on the door. We got 3rd and goal at about the 2-yard line, it looks like, Brock. We're going to shift into the field here, so.
You think the offenses were ready to grind it out?
They were definitely ready to grind it out.
12 minutes.
Salem had definitely got some film and brought some extra guys to put pressure on the quarterback. You know, that's good scouting on their part. But still, those passes that Spencer's getting off are just, they're darts. I mean, they are darts. So we'll get it figured out here and get him some protection, and he's going to complete some of those. So
there, and he gets tuned in, but 1 possession for each team in the first quarter.
You know, you got to think too, guys. Last year, we didn't have to have a running back stay back in protection.
No.
This is the first year they're really having to do that, right?
correct.
So something new to them, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think we'd ever asked DJ Coffee to pass block before, Mike.
No. but DJ, they never had to make a pocket for him because if he was throwing, he was moving usually.
He was
when
moving.
He did it.
That's right.
But I'll say this, DJ Coffee do whatever is the best for this football team.
Absolutely, he will. All of these guys, they're brothers.
Yes,
they're
sir.
teammates. They're brothers. They win together. They lose together. A good group of young men out there.
You are correct there.
I've got, with all the back and forth, guys, Coffee, 7 rushes for 17 yards in the first quarter. James was 1 out of 3 for 8 yards passing.
4th and 1, Coffee takes him himself, and I'm afraid he's not going to get there, folks.
I don't think he got it.
Well, the Greyhounds stopped the Redskins on the
I believe
1 yard
this
line.
is 4th down.
Yeah, they
that was 3rd down.
That was 3rd down.
Oh,
they had the
Yep.
scoreboard wrong.
Yep.
Thank goodness. Scoreboard was wrong.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to measure here. I believe that was 3rd down. Now, I could be wrong.
Okay.
And they could have got a first down and not
Yeah.
scored a touchdown.
I don't believe that we got it.
There we go.
Yeah, guys, I thought that was 3rd down as well.
I did too.
I don't know if it is. Stretch.
Yep.
It was 4th. They're giving it back.
It was
to Salem.
4th down, I guess.
Well, the Greyhound defense has stood up against the Redskins tonight on the first drive, 2nd quarter. We're down to 11:50 left in that 2nd quarter. Just a few seconds have rolled off. Salem leads 6-0.
You know, one thing we hadn't mentioned, Brock, so Salem has a young man by the name of Jaden Dawson, number 65 up there on the line. He is 6 foot tall and 280 pounds.
Wow.
They've got another 270 pounder.
Well,
We knocked the ball away, and they're calling it pass interference.
I think the problem is on that pass, if everybody saw it, that we didn't look back.
Yep.
Some reason, well, I mean, I understand. In football, you have to look back if you're playing defense. You can't just stay right in his face. And our guy worked himself to death, have great defense, but he just got to turn around and look back. Yeah, pass interference is going to be the call. That'll make 1st down for Salem.
Skins got 3 penalties for 39 yards. Salem tonight with 4 penalties for 35 yards.
Okay.
So up on the defensive front, we've got Landon Gettings, we've got Carter Couch,
Greyhound's going to stick to their bread and butter.
that would be number 47, Ryder Baltz on the tackle there.
I believe that's a sophomore.
Sophomore Ryder Baltz. We've got Ricky Regina. We've got number 53, Jonathan Converse Warren in there.
All right. In tight. Under center, going to hand it off over the
And
right side, and the Redskin defense are all over it.
Ricky Regina, and then DJ Coffee comes in and cleans it up for the Redskins.
DJ Coffee, Mr. Do Everything.
That's going to be a pretty big loss. Puts them back. It's going to be 3rd and 10, looks like, Brock.
Like Aaron said, ball on the 16. Puts them back 3rd and 10.
So we also out here, we've got Mr. Arnold in the secondary, DJ Coffee, Jared Mitchell. We've got Austin George, number 11, who he made sure Brock knew his number.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to
Skins get some pressure.
Redskins come up with the sack. Great job.
Austin George in on that sack.
Great job by the Redskins. And looks like it's going to be 4th down and probably 11. And looks like we've got a punt coming up. Who we got back deep, Aaron?
We got Arnold back deep to receive.
Okay.
Not real deep, but he is deep.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Looks like Jared Mitchell's going to drop back as well. We're
Flag on the play.
Oh,
there's
that should be another flag. Yep. Fair catch called for by Arnold, and he got hit anyway.
Can't touch him after that.
Nope. I did not see the first flag. I'm sure it's probably movement. It's right back here.
I think one of their line jumped, and then I think.
Okay. Well, we hope. You know, I was pretty impressed with Austin George. He had greyhounds all around him. He just stood up like a professional or a veteran college player, called for that fair catch, and like he does it all the time.
I've done it before. It's tough.
Yep.
I just scream real loud so they'll get away from me.
I'd be scared to death, to be honest with you. Don't know that I could catch one of all those guys around me like that.
So they're going to step this off from the Greyhound 43.
Okay.
Mike, what is that penalty? Is that a personal foul when you touch
It's
the
like catch interference.
Okay, so it's 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
They take that very serious. And, guys, we've seen some stuff in high school and college over the years of guys making fair catches and people still running full blast and hitting them. And, I mean, you could end their career.
Absolutely.
So they have got to take that serious. And kudos to the officials. I'm sure that young man didn't mean to do anything.
No.
You got to call it.
He was just being aggressive, wanting to make a tackle.
Yep. All right, Redskins will take it over 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Another golden opportunity, scoring opportunity here for the Skins.
You got it. Let's see what Coach Chester or Coach Davis have dialed up here. Looks like Coffee is going to come out, quarterback this time.
Yep, got DJ Coffee.
Guys, when do they start
Jared
using him
Mitchell,
as a
Austin
decoy?
George, Arnold.
Menard in the backfield.
Menard in the backfield, and you've got Wyatt Converse at the tight end position.
Brock, what were you about to ask?
Yeah, I was saying before, everybody knows who DJ Coffee is. I mean, gigantic year last year. When do the Redskins start using him as a decoy? I mean, I would be keying on him every play of the game.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, he had a huge year for sure.
And that's what we're going to see. When this pass game gets to clicking, they're not going to be able to, Blytheville put 10 guys in the box, and he still ran for 300 yards. I mean, they're not going to be able to do that because they're going to have to respect James and this passing attack. And we've seen some balls from James. There were some rockets out there. I mean, but he's young. What is first real start?
First real start. He's taking some shots.
Yeah.
And jumped right back up.
Yep.
Yeah. So kudos to James out there.
Guys, Coffee has been running behind this line for how many years? 6 I know of. All right, Coffee going to take the shotgun snap. Going to push forward for, I don't know, maybe a yard. James started out on the field, and Coach Davis called him back.
Yeah, Converse coming out and James coming in.
All right.
looks like Salem is just refusing to give us yards up the middle. That's they want to
Right.
stop. They want to take that away from us.
James is going to throw. Lets it go.
James throws outside to Mitchell.
Pretty well defended by Salem there.
Pass was right on, but like you said, great defending by Salem out there, and their D-backs. So James going to come off.
Got
Coffey's going to stay in.
Coffee in the game. Converse back in. Here comes Ballard in. Ballard checking in for Ty Menard.
Coffey's going to pitch it out to the X-Man, and he gets about 2 yards. Xavier Ballard.
Ran the option there. It's going to be 4th and about 6 for the Redskins, it looks like.
You know, Mike, I'm with you. He's got some targets out there when he starts connecting with those guys. Jared Mitchell, Xavier Ballard can catch the football. And there's
You know, and we
George.
saw last week against Rivercrest. I mean, Ballard just had one pass completion, but
Looks
he took
like
it
the
for 50
Redskins
yards.
are going to take a timeout here.
You know, Coffee can catch the football too,
He
Mike.
can, yes.
I mean, we've never even explored that. We talk about him running the football all the time, but, you know, he can catch the football as well.
Absolutely.
8:23 left in the second quarter of play, folks. It's 6-0.
Well,
Salem.
I mean, Coffee had a touchdown reception last week against Rivercrest in the scrimmage.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right.
That is true. And it was a wonderful pass and catch. Right on the edge of the end zone. Mr. James threw it where only DJ could have caught that ball. You know, one thing we haven't said, guys, you know, we've seen Spencer out here, and you know, we've struggled a little bit passing the ball. However, he hasn't made a mistake and thrown the ball up for grabs to the other team.
You're correct.
So he's been very smart with the ball. You know, he showed a lot of poise in that respect because, you know, it's not hard with a guy bearing down on you to throw one that goes the other way for 6.
Oh, throw.
What a catch.
That's the way you do it.
Right on cue. DJ Coffee catches that reception from James down to the 10-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch.
How many yards they pick up on that?
It looks like 14. Is that correct?
13 yards.
13?
13 yards.
Counting never was my best subject.
Me
Mike.
neither. I had to listen to Doug Thielemeyer.
I can't take my shoes off, so I can't count past 10. So just talked about Coffee catching the football, and he goes and shows it to us. This time, Coffee's going to take it himself and going to get taken down the backfield, probably about a 4-yard loss on the play. It's been a quick first half, guys. I mean, it just rolled by.
That was a mistake on the offensive line there. You won't see too many of those. We've got offensive line. We've got 4 seniors, or I'm sorry, we've got 3 seniors. We've got a what we'll call a super sophomore and a super junior. How about that?
You got it. DJ going to take it, going to kind of act like he's going to throw and then run up the middle. He might have got back what he lost. 3rd and 12. 6:50 left. Still 6-0 Salem.
Got James back in the game. I believe number 11. Well, no.
All right.
Lined up off sides.
My dad can't read in front of his face, but he can see a call a mile and a half away.
Yep.
Doug Tielemar just blows my mind.
You know, God gives us talents and God takes them away.
He took your hair away,
He
Mike.
did. You're right.
Ooh, man. James takes a snap, rolls out. He's got it. Man, great. I mean, Mitchell, like you said, Mitchell was the only one that could have caught that, Aaron.
I'm the only one that could have caught it, and
Yep.
probably would have called it, but I probably should have been a handkerchief over there on that side of the field. Mitchell was almost tackled without the ball.
6:28 left here in the second quarter of play. Want to thank Balt Chevy for our pregame show.
Yeah, we're lining up for a field goal.
Yep.
Thank you to Don Steakhouse in Pocahontas and Rancho Bravo in Pocahontas for our sponsors tonight. Arnold, wow, it's good. Wow, great kick by Arnold.
Absolutely. We haven't seen that in a few seasons.
You got it.
Good old Ty Menard stepped in last season and did everything he could, but he's a linebacker.
Right, right.
But Arnold, that was just a wonderful kick, good snap, good hold. So I was talking about, I'll finish what I was saying about the offense. We got Carter Couch, but he's played senior high football since he was a ninth grader.
Yes.
So this is his third year. He's a junior. We've got Molina, who he played as a ninth grader last year. He's a sophomore. And then the rest we've got seniors. We've got Zane Baltz. We've got Landon Gettings. And we've got Jonathan Converse Warren on the other tackle over there. So definitely got some experience up front. I'm sure we'll get this put together and get this run game figured out here before the end of the football game.
You know, Aaron, in high school, that's about as veteran as you can
That's
get.
about as veteran as you can
I
get
mean,
right there.
3-year starters across
Well,
there.
every one of them up there has started in senior high football at least 1 year.
Yes.
So 4 of them have started 2+.
All right, Redskins teed up. They're going to do a push kick, and did it go 10 yards? The Redskins saying it's their football.
Wait a minute.
No.
We got the referee pointing the other direction. No. All right, the referee pointed towards Pocahontas, so we do have the football there. I'm going to try to call, I was going to call out some of the defensive I was going to call some of the defense, but the offense is back on the field, so which is a good thing for us. Get that defense some rest.
I'm sure defense will be okay with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Coffee in the backfield. Shotgun, no backs with him. He's going to dart it up the middle. This is the Coffee we know. Running over a man about the 30-yard line. Skins first down, and they're pumped.
The safety didn't get him. It goes for 6. I had a gain of 14 there. Uh-oh,
Oh, no.
We got a penalty here.
Well,
looks like it's going to go backwards for 5, 10. Backwards for 10.
guessing this is a hold. All right, we're going back to 1st and 20. Ball is 45-yard line.
A lot of penalties on both teams in this football game so far, but, hey, it's the first game of the season.
It's early. All right, Coffee in the backfield by himself again. He's going to try to run the same play. Greyhounds are having none of it, Aaron.
Nope. Yeah, they're blitzing the outside linebackers every time, and unless we have some extra blockers in there to pick it up, they're teeing off.
I know we'll get there, but Mike, you know that run by Coffee a while ago reminded me of last year. Head down, ready to rock somebody.
And that kind of quarterback draw is something new to the offense this year.
All right.
Got him to jump.
James with the hard count, like Mike said. Now we draw a penalty.
So we get 5 of them back.
Yep, 5 yards back.
I'm about to run out of slots on my score sheet for penalties against Salem. I've got them down for 7 penalties for 60 yards so far.
And the kicking game has definitely kept the Redskins in it because Salem has not performed well there at all.
5 minutes left here in the second quarter of play. James wants to roll out, throws it down the field. A fight for the football, and neither Mitchell or the defender could pull it out. A little jawing out there.
Yep.
Score 6-3. Salem leads Pocahontas. It's been an absolute duel in this first half of play. 4:50 to play here in the second quarter. James tries to hard count it and then looks back at his coach. We're going to change the play.
From right here, it looks like number 50 is lined up.
Number 50 is lined up in the neutral zone.
Coach Chester and the team calls timeout. Again, 4:56 left here in the second quarter before halftime. 3rd and 19, ball's on the 46-yard line. Salem up 6-3.
Redskins just have had a little trouble getting anything going on offense. Seems like we'll break off a good play, get a penalty, or then take a loss, and it just kind of gets us out of rhythm. We haven't had a good rhythm
so guys,
the whole game.
I've got the Redskins 35 yards total offense.
Yep.
Counting Coffee's losses, 14 carries for 14 yards. James, 2 of 8 for 21 yards passing.
All right, James looking downfield on gonna throw a fade route down there to Coffee.
Yep.
Coffee was double teamed and they messed him up a little bit there, gentlemen.
They're just going to be offsets here because I think they called it on them and then called us for taunting. It looked like
So the guru Doug Thielemeyer beside me said they got us a flag for taunting.
Oh no.
said something about a mouse, and we'll see right here. It might be a double flag here. I don't know.
All I seen Coffee do was signal for a flag. Please.
Right.
I didn't see nothing out of order.
Pass interference. Looks like both flags for the same penalty there.
Okay. So we will pick up.
That is not an automatic first down in high school.
Okay.
It will be 3rd and yep.
All
So it'll be 3rd and 5.
Ball placed at the 39-yard line. Clock runs down to 4:40 left here before half. 6-3, Salem leads. Coffee this time wants to take it himself up the middle.
Great run there by DJ. Yep, about a 9-yard run.
DJ will pick up that first down. I don't like putting any pressure on the Redskins, but a touchdown before half would be very nice.
Absolutely.
Timeout. Coach
Got an
Chester.
injury timeout here.
Okay.
So far, Salem has more penalty yards than they have total offense.
Well,
Yep. You know, Salem just wasn't prepared for the onside kicks. They've muffed a punt, you know, and that's really kept the Redskins in the football game.
yeah, agreed, 100%.
Yep. The Redskins have failed to move the football. You know, but the Salem defense has a lot to do with that.
You got it. They were ready.
Salem is ready to play. They've got these big guys up front. Sanderson, number 50, who we've been kind of mentioning. He lines up in the neutral zone pretty often, but he's busted up a lot of plays tonight out here on the outside. He's plays a lot. You can't fault his hustle and his toughness, because he's definitely came to play in this football game.
Coffee in the backfield. Shotgun snap. He wants to follow Menard around the corner. Gonna pick up about 4 yards and get out of bounds.
Menard gave him a little shove forward for a few more yards there.
That's all right.
We'll call that a brotherly shove.
That's right. They say the Bush push back in the
There you
USC game.
go. Yep. 4 yards, we'll take it.
All right, 4:20 left here before halftime. 6-3, Salem leads.
Got Ballard in the game with Coffee.
Ballard's gonna get it. Fights off a few defenders, but
You got to put that ball away, Mr. Ballard.
don't know if he got positive yards.
Yeah, he picked up about 1.5 there, Brock.
Okay. It's going to bring us to third down.
Yep.
4 or 5 yards to go here. Ball on 25.
Yep. 2 downs to do it.
Ticking down on 3 minutes left.
There goes
This
Ballard.
time he got it. Goodbye, X-Man. Touchdown, Redskins.
Flag on the back of the play.
Flag on the back of the play. I think that was on a couple of guys back there jawing, but it was after the play.
Guys, we knew the athletic ability he had coming out of junior high and the burst of speed. Great blocking by the line right there. Sealed him off. Ballard come over the left tackle there. Open field from there, Aaron, to a touchdown.
Yeah, eight play, 45-yard drive. If this stands.
Coach Chester out there having a little friendly discussion, I'm sure. He doesn't look real happy. Personal foul on both teams.
Touchdown
Offset,
counts.
touchdown.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Penalties offset.
As long as we both do it, it's okay, right,
Yep,
Aaron?
that was, I believe that was on Mr. Zane Baltz and number 58 over there were they've been in a war all night, and it went a little bit further. Yeah.
As his grandma Alma would say, he's just like Joy.
I would not want to get his lecture on the way to the lake tonight. All right, Arnold in to kick the football for the extra point. Kicks up. Oh, outside.
Nope, missed it. Pushed it just a little bit there, Brock.
All right, folks. 3:27 left.
There is a
till
flag on the
halftime.
play, guys.
Timeout backwards. Let's see what happens.
I think they jump.
Oh. Well, now it looks like we're bringing our offense back in the game, guys.
Yep.
We'll take it. Ballard in the game. Coffee looks like he's going to take the shotgun snap.
We got, looks like Ballard and Coffee.
Converse back there with him, the lead block. Coffee got it. He leans forward. Can he get it?
Yep, it is good. Oh, the official on the other side called it no good. The official on this side called it good.
I agree with the guy on our side.
I do too.
I do too. Our coaching staff is voicing their opinion. Let's see what we have.
They're going to call it no good.
Good. No good. Redskin fans are
showing their displeasure, but
yes.
that's why you can't, on the road, you can't have a close game, Brock. You got to have at least a 2-score lead if you want to win a football game.
All right, so I can't remember a 9-6 game in a while.
No, me neither.
It's been a while.
Hey, Doug, you remember the last time the Redskins kicked a field goal? It's been a while.
I remember back when I had been graduated 2004 and come back and watched a guy kick a 44-yard field goal.
The headlinesman on the home side called it no good, and the line judge on the away side called it good, so the home side won out.
All right, Redskins will tee it up. 3:27 left.
Here comes Mr. Arnold with another boot.
Redskins up 9-6. He's going to try to pooch kick it again. This time
He did not
they
fair
were
catch
ready.
it. He called fair catch and then ran. That should have been a penalty, Brock.
Oh, I didn't see him call fair catch.
He did call fair catch and then he ran.
Don't think that ball got as high as we wanted it to.
No.
All right, so 3:23 left in the first half of play.
All right, I'm going to call out some of these defensive guys over here. We've got, I think I've already talked about Gettings and Mr. Couch. Yep.
Got a man down in the backfield hobbling for us. Number 11.
That's Austin George.
Don't want Mr. George out of this game, and
Yep.
he's trying to walk it off.
He's trying his best. Got Matt Womack coming in for him.
You know, Womack had a stinger in that Rivercrest scrimmage, so good to see him back on
Absolutely.
the field.
We also got Converse Warren up there on that defensive line.
Oh, there's the tailback. False started, but nobody called it.
No, he did false start.
Oh,
The
did he?
referee
Okay.
did call it back here.
Okay,
Illegal shift.
like that one would have tipped Coach Chester over the edge. Right? All right, 2:35, 9-6 Redskins. 2nd and 7, ball on the 48 for the Greyhounds. Midfield, backed them up.
I think we both expected, I think all of us expected a higher scoring game, but we expected this type of football game.
We're in a rock fight.
We're in a fight.
Yeah,
we expected to come up here and to be in a fight, and we are.
I expected Salem to play like this. I thought we would go the air more, but Salem drops back, finds a man over the middle, but Coffee hits him right in time and knocks it loose.
That's a great play by DJ Coffee.
Well, you ain't kidding.
Had a first down catch written all over it, and DJ Coffee come up from his safety spot there to break it up.
The senior is going to do whatever he needs to contribute to this football team this year, along with all them other seniors. All right. One split to both sides for Salem. Throws a slant route.
Tackle.
We got another flag in the
backfield there.
Man. Guys, I see some lightning over there.
I do too, back behind us here.
I sure hope they don't call this game. And there's some back there too.
We're getting called for roughing the passer, Brock.
tack it on to the end of the play.
All right, they mark off the penalty. 1st and 10 on 28. Greyhounds want to throw it again. Curl route, going to pick up about.
Good tackle out there by Jared Mitchell. I'm sorry, that was Matt Womack, correction. Matt Womack coming back out. I assume, yep, Austin George is back in.
Got a flag.
And now there was a flag thrown right in the middle of Salem's huddle. I don't know what that's about.
Got to be somebody running their mouth in the huddle to the referee.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Salem.
Wow.
And Salem's coach is trying to find the guy that did it.
Guys, I don't know why these two teams have bad blood. Surely they don't even know each other. I guess they've
wouldn't think so.
Created it in the past.
There's been a lot of social media chatter the last couple of days.
Okay.
I would say probably a little bit on both sides. So, you know, I'm sure it's the first game of the season. Everybody's hyped up. They're ready to play.
We can tell.
That is their 10th penalty for 95 yards.
Wow. Hey, but neither team is given. Minute 44 left. 9-6 Redskins. 2nd and 19 for the Greyhounds. Ball on the 37-yard line. Drops back to pass. Redskins going to get him down.
Regina was in there first.
Yep. Regina beat the right tackle around the edge, and he almost stripped that ball out.
That's a senior stepping up.
That's a senior stepping up for sure.
I think Coach Chester challenged Regina after the Rivercrest game. I think
we bringing in an extra defensive back, guys. Landon Gettings is coming out.
Jackson wants to throw deep. Redskins had a double team down there and about picked it off.
Arnold is down, boys.
No.
Oh, he's out.
He is
I think
limping.
that ankle's still hurting him from earlier.
Yep. Arnold is limping off.
Ballard goes in for him.
Yep.
I don't want him to hurt anything, but we definitely don't need him to hurt his feet.
Oh, absolutely. He's holding his left knee, guys.
Hopefully it's just a little stinger.
Let's hope so.
59 seconds till halftime. Go get some.
It's that time of year where the cramps are going to be prevalent.
Oh, man, you're 100% correct.
Hot and steamy out there tonight. We can see the summertime thunderstorms kind of in the horizon here.
Afraid that lightning's getting closer.
And
you talk about those
we're not going to talk about that, Mike.
I know.
Just that every time I hear it, I think Coach Williams. I'm not going to imitate him, but eat them bananas, boys. Eat them bananas.
Yeah, I believe you're right, boys. I think it was a cramp. He's up walking it off now, so that's good news.
Eat them bananas.
Now, if I'm correct, I believe Mr. Arnold is DJ Coffey's cousin.
Yes.
Okay.
A transfer from Tennessee.
Transfer from somewhere in Tennessee.
I just got
That sounds like a country song.
I got a comment sent to me, said the referees must be getting paid by the flag tonight, so I like that.
That was kind of similar to a comment I made off the air.
Don't jump. Hey.
59 seconds left. Taylor wants to sprint out.
Almost intercepted there by Mr. Ballard. Austin George, Ty Menard was over there. Good defense by the Redskins.
You know, talked about Arnold a while ago, and his roots are in Pocahontas. He is, I think that's who it is. His dad is Derek from Pocahontas. Played football with him, or no, played baseball with him back when we were kids. Glad he's come home. He's helped us a lot.
With Coffey and Menard in the backfield, you would think they're not going to take a shot downfield, but they might change their mind. A little swing pass.
All right. How many completions do we have, Mike?
That would be 3.
Sometimes you just need to get one to start the groove.
The Redskins get the ball at halftime. We won the toss and deferred.
All right. 47 seconds left until half. Redskins up by 3, 9-6. Looks like the Redskins are going to kneel on it. Try to run that clock down and go in. We'll let the clock run down. I hope Salem's coach agrees with that. Don't call timeout. Coffey is going to take one more snap, put a knee on it, and it's to the drawing board, guys.
13, 12, 11 seconds to go.
I bet those coaches have so much to say at halftime. Wow.
You know, the pretty even Steven first half. You know, a touchdown apiece, a lot of mistakes on both sides of the ball, and in special teams. No special teams mistakes for the Redskins, a lot of special teams mistakes for the Greyhounds.
Right. Guys, we're going to have Mr. Mike Thompson step in and do some stats for us here at halftime. We'll definitely remember our sponsors. We got Barton's.
Pocahontas.
At Pocahontas.
Yep.
Everybody knows Barton's. We got Balt Chevy at the Y. Go down and look at their big selection of cars now. They definitely bounced back from the COVID a few years ago that really just put a hurt on everybody. Great service there, new mechanics, clean facility. Go check them out at the Y, Balch Chevy. Don's Steakhouse in Pocahontas. Don't have to tell anybody about that. Some of the best food in town.
GTS Physical Therapy in Pocahontas will be sponsoring Redskin halftime show all season for us as well, Brock.
Okay.
So we've got some scores here real quick.
One second, we need to get
sorry.
Rancho Bravo,
I'm
East
sorry,
Pocahontas. Big sponsor for us, but I'm going to let Mike take it over for halftime here.
Well, Derek was showing me a score here real quick. Little Rock Mills up over Blytheville right now. All right, as soon as we give you some halftime stats here, guys, we're gonna pull the plug on the audio. But right now, I've got DJ Coffey leading the Redskins, 18 rushes for 27 yards. James, 2 of 7 passing for 21 yards, and Coffey 1 for 1 yard. Xavier Ballard, 4 carries, 29 yards. And then on the receiving end, Arnold 1 for 8, Coffey 1 for 13, Mitchell 1 reception for 1 yard. And we've also, I want to talk about these the penalties again. Pocahontas penalized 5 times for 64 yards. Salem 10 penalties for 95 yards. And the score is 9-6 as we sit right now. We're going to turn our audio off, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. All right, guys. About 2:25 left on the halftime clock. Aaron, give us your thoughts on the first half
Well,
here.
I thought it's exactly what we thought it was going to be. We knew it was going to be a war. We thought it was going to be a close game. We thought we'd be a little higher scoring than that. Both teams a little sluggish on offense.
Yep.
You get seem like a drive going and then a penalty and then maybe a loss of yards or then maybe a mental mistake, something like that. So that's kind of that's kind of been the story of the game so far. I mean, earlier, Mike, one of the things I was wanting to talk about at halftime is I talked to Brock about how these boys are brothers and how they've bonded together, and I'm really proud of the way this group is, really bonded together as a team, and that wasn't any more evident than back this last spring when this team experienced 2 tragedies back to back, and they really bonded together for their brothers, and that was the loss of Tyler White and how those boys bonded together to try to help bring some peace to his family.
Yes.
And just show them love. And, it hurt them deeply, too, because he was a brother that worked with him every day. And then right after that, one of their teammates lost their father, John Truitt. And, they all bonded together and really huddled around Caleb and gave him the support he needed. And I think that says a lot about the character of this team. Yeah. And how they come together to support one another. And I think that's going to show in these tough games how they come out, bond together, and show support for one another. If somebody makes a mistake, we're not getting down on them, we're bringing them up.
That's right, yeah. And, those are the kind of experiences that that'll make the kids grow up in a hurry. Obviously, we wish they didn't have to grow up that way.
Absolutely.
But, you talk about while it brings them together, it also reminds them that there's a lot more to life than just a football game. But when they go through those things, it does make them closer on the football field as well.
Absolutely. And, I just we get all kinds of comments, from the community and how when you have a group of these boys out eating out together about how they're polite and, well-mannered, and that's the kind of stuff you want to hear back as a community as a whole.
Yeah, definitely so. I want to touch real quickly, Aaron. I've got Salem had, let's see here, had 3 possessions in the first half, 96 yards total offense, but 50 yards of that came on one play. That big pass play that set up their first score. Redskins had the ball 5 times. I've got the Redskins down for 79 yards total offense right now. Again, it's just a rock fight. I know that both teams are going to want to clean up the penalties. I'm sure that was a topic in both locker rooms at halftime. Pocahontas probably be making some protection changes when James is in at quarterback. Keep him upright. He did a great job standing in the pocket. Probably rushed on a couple of throws, but thought we did better in pass protection there in the second quarter, especially.
For sure. Yeah, I want to keep pointing out, he didn't make a bad throw.
No.
He did not make a bad throw. He threw the ball where only his guy could have caught it.
Yeah.
He did not make, knock on wood, he's a sophomore, but he did not make a mistake in that first half.
I agree.
Throwing the football. And, if you come out of a game like this with a sophomore quarterback, without an interception in the first half, that's saying a lot about his poise and his and just his overall maturity already as a player.
Yep, I 100% agree. Just I was going to look over a few scores here real quick while we got a little bit of time. I've got Melbourne up 14-7 on Hoxie. That's in the third quarter. See what else I got here. Anything close by? Newport rolling on Mark Tree, 40-18. Thank you, sir. Got DeWitt up 3-0 on Central Arkansas Christian. I know that was the team that we lost that heartbreaker to last year down at DeWitt in the playoffs. They're looking for big things from that team this year. We got Gosnell up 14-0 on Greene County Tech. That'll be we'll get to see Tech next week, I believe.
And Goss.
Yeah, Goss in another 5 weeks or so. Yep.
Like we said before the half, the Redskins are getting the kickoff here at the halftime.
Mike, we appreciate all the updates there at halftime. Keeping us up on stats and scores around the state. All right.
On this kickoff return team, we've got Mason Priest out there, along with Austin George on the front, Ty Menard.
Looks like Ballard's going to get it. Makes a couple man miss and do what he does best, Aaron, run over people. Brought it out to the, well, we'll say 38.
Yep. Good tough run there by Ballard. It took about 4 or 5 of him to get him on the ground.
You know, he was one of those kids that was in junior high but had a senior high body. He was ready to play. All right, second half. DJ Coffee back, the Redskins, and the shotgun snap. Looks like he's going to run it off tackle, maybe a yard.
Looks like about 2 yards there, Brock.
2.
They've definitely got DJ's number. It's no secret what kind of stats he put up last year, for sure.
No. When we start conference, it's probably going to be worse because he's not hiding from nobody.
Mm-mm.
All right.
We got Mason Priest out here split out to our side of the field.
17. Coffee is going to roll out. Throw it. Does he? Mitchell?
Yeah, it's to Mitchell, yep.
All right, good catch. I mean, we know these guys can catch. I mean, we've seen them.
Yep. That's, the couple of passes we've seen DJ Coffee throw here in this ball game. We've seen a much improved passer as well.
Yes.
Over last year.
We can't have Coffee just a run threat when he's back at quarterback. When his package is in, he's got to be able to.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. I'm with you on that. I mean, we can't have them putting 10 in the box knowing that he's just going to run. So,
that's right.
Like you said, he completes a pass or two. Now you've got that threat.
Looks like the Redskins are going to punt.
Okay.
Got 4th and 3, and they're going to bring in the punt team.
10 minutes left here in the third quarter play. Redskins up 9-6. Salem, Arkansas. Looks like we're going to fake it. Yes, Coffee breaks loose.
Breaks out.
He may go all the way, folks. Touchdown, Coffee.
What an incredible play by the senior.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. You know, Brock, that's just, you know, why the coaches always tell you, hey, you know, you play until the guy's on the ground, and one guy thought the other guy had him, and the other guy thought the other guy had him, and the next thing you know, Coffee breaks out of the huddle, and he's in the end zone.
You are exactly right on that. Better hear that whistle blow. Wow. Mike, how long was that?
Got there for 54 yards, Brock.
All right. Arnold back after his stinger and puts one in. Redskins up 16-6.
Doesn't look like anything happened to him, Brock.
I think he's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I had Coffee 54 yards on that run, and about 53 of it was after first contact.
Wow.
Because he was stopped, and then he wasn't.
I want to be surprised, but that's what we're used to seeing from that young man.
Yep.
Last year, he would just pound and pound and pound, and then all of a sudden, break loose. All right. 9:30 left here. Redskins score. I would have never predicted a field goal tonight.
Never predicted that. I don't think so.
But I'm pretty excited about that we can kick a field goal. All right.
So we got Ryder Baltz is also out there on both the kick team and the receive team. I was getting to him earlier. Anybody that's not we also got number 22 out here. That's Devin Hensley.
I've heard Ryder Baltz.
Skylar Nunkelly out there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. We're probably going to get a flag on that. We tried to kick it.
Did not quite go 10 yards, but Redskin defense back out.
I was saying that some of those sophomores out there, man, they're solid. Ryder Baltz will hit you, man.
Mm-hmm.
He will come up and stick you.
Kelly. Ryder was another sophomore that Kelly was, that Casey was really proud of in that Rivercrest scrimmage.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Great job. All right. Greyhounds get it. They want to drop back to throw it the first time. Throw it over the middle of the field.
Oh.
Got a man and drops it. Jared Mitchell back there playing defense for the Redskins.
Yeah, Jared had him step for step, but he did have a little bit on him, and the ball was thrown well that the receiver just didn't bring it in. Brock, I'm still looking across here at number 22, the 6'6" tight end for Salem, and it's just amazing watching him be a hat above the rest of the people in that huddle.
It is, man.
If they, if you just, I can bet he probably plays basketball too.
I would say so. One man in the backfield, and they're going to hand it off. He's going to break loose. Push it down to almost a 30-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
Yeah, Menard and Regina and Mitchell on that tackle there. Brink. Yeah, Brink's got the bulk of the carries tonight.
I don't know how I could forget that name.
Yeah.
Another flag.
Sideline warning on the Redskins.
Is that toward the coaches or the players?
It's usually somebody getting a little bit too close out there, but
Coach Chester was just telling him what he thinks. All right, 8:53 left here in the third quarter play. Redskins up 16-6. Salem driving, ball on the 31-yard line. They're going to run a trap play again, and Brink, he's hard to bring down, man.
Absolutely. Well, that's a tough play to defend. I mean, we see it. When we see it with, Truman every year, and it always takes you a couple series to figure it out who's got the ball. It's definitely pretty tough.
Yeah, like Aaron said, we see it throughout the conference. And what's bad is when they can do something else too, and you never know which one they're going to do. So, all right, under center this time. Brink again. He's going to get up the middle and pick up another probably 6 yards on that play. Oh, he's quick.
He is quick. We got a Redskin on the ground down here, guys. That is Landon Gettings.
We don't need that.
No. We got 64 Levi Huffstetler just checked in the game.
Okay.
Looks like he's checking in for Gettings.
Gettings has to go out.
That's right. He's got to go out, yeah. Landon, get him.
I think Landon's played every snap tonight.
Rolling down on 8 minutes left. Play clock is, well, now they restart it. Under center again. An old Bone in the backfield this time.
Yep, quarterback sneak there.
Looks like
Jackson Taylor, the quarterback there.
Okay. Looks like they pushed it down to about the 14-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
They're trying to suck the middle of that Redskin defense in right now. Then try to hit them over the top.
Brink in the backfield, but quarterback takes it again and just pushing forward for 3 at a time, guys.
They're definitely, taking advantage of Landon Gettings being on the sideline.
Right.
Looks like Couch is in on defense as well.
Couch is on defense. He's been out there pretty much all night.
Yeah.
You've got Mason Burgess out there, number 73.
Okay. All right, we're looking at 3rd and 3. Ball on the 10-yard line. Let's see what they decide to do. Shotgun snap this time to Brink.
Yep.
Slides past the first line, and did we bring him down before the first down?
He almost fumbled that football.
He did.
That's going to be pretty close to first down.
Yeah, that exchange quarterback to back was not real clean.
Ref's calling for a measurement.
That's rare anymore, guys. I mean, you see a lot of refs just eyeballing it and first down. Now, that's probably because they're not in the middle of the field or anything. They're down close to the goal line, but
especially in a non-conference game.
Exactly.
Guys, I'm just looking out here in front of us. Looks like the Lightning's moved out, so
okay,
good sign there. We sure want to be able to get this game in tonight.
I seen one just about a minute and a half ago, Mike.
That's actually some real tall storms over right around Bull Shoals Lake. It's a lot further away than it looks like. So
Salem was able to stretch the chains, pick up another first down.
So ball on the 7-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Looks like we're going to call timeout. Mike, let's take a second and go through our sponsors, please.
Yes, sir. Barton's of Pocahontas coming on board with us this year. We really appreciate those folks. We've also got Don's Steakhouse of Pocahontas.
Right.
Rancho Bravo on board with us again, sponsoring our player of the game. And we've also got Baltz Chevrolet, exclusive sponsor of our pregame presentation. And have GTS Physical Therapy as our halftime sponsors all year long. So pretty exciting there.
If you would have forgot that one, you'd have been in big trouble.
Big
trouble.
Yeah. We're not going to tell you that his sister owns that, but anyway.
Thanksgiving wouldn't be real great at my house if I didn't mention that.
Guys, we appreciate all the sponsors. I mean, they stand for themselves. Lost Chevy, great service, great cars. Rancho Bravo, excellent food. By the way, if you haven't been over there and been to the store in the front, go take a look around over there one day. And a lot of interesting stuff. Barton's been a pillar in our community forever. GTS.
Long time.
GTS.
See this Redskin defense stiffen their backs.
Shotgun snap. Looks like a pistol. It's going to hand it back to Brink.
Big hit there by Ryder Baltz.
Oh, just talked about him a while ago. He got a nose for the football. Pickup of what, 2 guys?
We got Carter Couch on the field down there. He's up, but he's limping a little bit.
Okay. Looks like Gettings is back on the field for us.
Gettings is back.
Good sign.
Guys, we hadn't mentioned really, we lost Colton Brown before the season ever got rolling.
True.
Lost backup quarterback Joshua Dominic
last week.
And while I don't know how much time Dominic was going to be spending on the offensive side of the ball, he was also starting defensive backfield. Had an interception last week against Rivercrest.
Good point, Mike. Looks like Greyhounds fumble. Redskins got the football. They're going all the way. Touchdown, Redskins.
Ricky Regina.
Mr. Playmaker from last year, and right on cue, makes a big play right there.
Who was it that caused that fumble?
That would have been, you had Ryder Baltz in the backfield. You also had, Landon Gettings blew it up the middle to start. So it was just a good overall defense. But Regina was right there around it, and there you go.
Hey, run, Ricky, run.
Yep.
Man, I didn't know he had that kind of speed. Sure does. Arnold coming in to tack on this extra point.
Yeah, Evan Thompson, I think, was the culprit that knocked that ball away.
Very nice.
Uh-oh.
Kick is, can he cut it in? No good.
No.
So
Pushed a couple tonight, Brock, but we'll forgive him.
Yeah. 22-6, Redskins. Looks a lot better for us. 5:46 left here in the third quarter. Be back with the kickoff from the Redskins. About 2 minutes ago, I didn't think we'd say that, Aaron, but great defense. I mean,
we stiffened up right where we had to. Coach Chester called that timeout at the perfect time, and put some words of inspiration.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Thompson swatted that ball away. We had a host of Redskins in the backfield. And then Regina was right there. He was about to make that tackle anyway and scooped and scored.
Woo. Always good when your underclassmen are getting in on it. They're not
Absolutely.
scared at all.
Yeah, Evan Thompson, sophomore,
Great.
over there in on the defensive line.
And you talk about Uncle Mo. So
Uncle Mo.
Salem, Pocahontas starts second half with the ball. Hit that big coffee run.
Okay.
Salem goes on a good drive. Trying
Great
to answer.
drive.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing that might suck the life out of us.
Yeah. Mike,
still a lot of football left to play, but
Salem will beat a lot of teams with what they just
absolutely.
did all year. You just wait and see. All right. like Aaron said, a lot of time left in this football game. Redskins going to kick it. Let's see if they pooch kick it again. They do, but it's to the second line. He's going to take it, run it. Redskins all over him. Going to bring him down at about the 44-yard line. And that's where the Greyhounds will start in for their
Ballard, George, Regina was right there as well on that one.
Is this just their third series? Or is it their fourth?
This is their fifth series of the game.
Okay.
The second of the half.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about, you know, the goals for a non-conference game, and Coach Chester is definitely he wanted Evan Thompson out there, and Evan wasn't out there, but that's okay. That's just we're learning their goal. You know, the coaches have, you know, their goals. They're doing a lot of teaching out there tonight. You know, and their goals. One of their big goals when just talking to them is just making sure that we don't bite the injury bug like we did last year, or get the injury bug.
And they had the at the kickoff dinner, they had the T-shirts made for the team. 3 goals: beat Highland, win conference, play after Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
I'll take all of those.
Me too.
I'm going to forgive Mr. Evan after he knocked that ball loose for him.
Absolutely. He didn't.
Greyhounds back to throw the football. Redskins are all over him. He breaks loose. Throws it down the sideline. I think the Redskins intercepted it. See what they call.
Looks like it was incomplete. I think DJ was in position, but he didn't haul it in. Good defense there by the Redskins.
How about that pressure on that front line?
Absolutely.
Guys?
I thought Regina had a sack there. He just slipped away. I mean, that's a Jackson Taylor, definitely a solid QB. I mean, he's not.
He was running for his life, but he was looking downfield.
He was looking downfield the whole time. Mr. Arnold still kind of pulling.
Going to hand it off the break up the middle. They're bread and butter, and he's going to push for probably a first down. See what they call. It's going to be close. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be a first down.
Mr. Arnold, you can tell the cramps are definitely setting in. He's still pulling on that calf. You can kind of see him. It's still bugging him a little bit. But
rolling up on 5 minutes left here in the third quarter of play. Greyhounds handing up the middle. Break is off to the races. Can we stop him? And Arnold brings him down.
Sure did. I'm glad he stretched that leg out, but now he's getting up a little bit hobbled.
Like you said, them cramps they don't give up. They just
that's for sure. Yeah. Once they start, it takes a while for them to go away for sure.
Everybody trying to get off the field.
We got Redskins laying on the field.
We got a Redskin player on the field.
Yeah, you can't throw a flag when somebody's down on the field injured. Far as my knowledge, if somebody hits the deck, you got to stop the play. Right?
That's usually the way it works, especially when it's hot like this. They give the players a little leniency, you know. And
that was Arnold. He's cramping up again. Yeah. They're working on him on the sideline now.
Well, they're not going to give him any leniency, and we're going to go 5 yards ahead.
They are. Yep, they are going to call it.
So a legal participation penalty because we had too many men on the field because 2 of them were laying down.
Yeah, 2 of them were laying down with cramps.
Huh. All right, then.
All right. 1st and 3, 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Both teams were set. Both look back up. Now they're down. Quarterback sneak. Pushes it over.
He's in.
Touchdown, Greyhounds. Currently, that brings it up to 22-12 here in the third quarter of play.
The Redskin defense looked winded on that series, for sure.
Salem didn't even take a minute off the clock on that drive.
They did not.
Wow. Looks like Greyhounds are going to go for 2 here. 2 men split out. Quarterback wants to roll out, and the Redskins are going to bring him down.
Guess who, Brock?
Ricky Regina.
Ricky Regina. That was big there, Brock. That would have brought it to a 1-score game had they converted that.
The senior just keeps showing up, Aaron. All right. 4:57 left here in the third quarter play. Redskins lead 22-12.
You got to expect, some kind of trickeration a little bit here just for, the Salem sideline to try to put a little spark.
Yeah.
Get some of that mow back, which the touchdown gave him some mow back, but you can still feel it. Those 2 scores by the Redskins took the air out of this place a little bit.
I'd probably wait till fourth quarter to start doing that, but
you never know.
You never know. That's right. Like you said, you need a spark.
We
did it early. They may do it now.
Hey, Derek, can you turn my mic up a little bit?
All right, looks like we're going to put Coffee back deep with Ballard. I'm going to say they don't try to kick it to Ballard. Looks like they're going to do kind of an onside, but Redskins are ready.
Great play there by Austin George, just fielding that ball and going down.
Got to get his name right, Austin George, my man.
Yep, number 11.
Austin George.
Guys, we hadn't mentioned tonight, Dane Dillon doing an excellent job on the camera for us tonight. Great to have him on the team for this season. Derek frees him up to do some production work for us, making sure we got all of our audio, video working correctly. And next week at home,
Ballard breaks out for a few yards.
Next week at home, we should have a new camera set up that I think we can get some really good-looking shots next week.
Salem's got one down with cramps over there now.
Mike, we appreciate that. And Redskin Broadcasting Network's made up of Aaron Baltz, Dane Dillon, Mike Thompson, Derek Phelps, and myself, Brock Tiedelmeyer. But Mr. Phelps works pretty hard to get us on the air every night, and he's got a lot of pressure on him with all this technology, and Mr. Thompson does too. And we're just looking for a great year. Everybody works hard. We're just folks. We do this for the love of the game. We got a few sponsors, but they are simply to buy equipment and pay for our gas to get to the ball game. So we love our Redskins. All right.
Redskins.
Coffee split
Coffee split out over here.
Xavier in the backfield. Now we're James back there. Low snap, and he gives it to Xavier. What?
Number 50 was over the line of scrimmage by a whole head and shoulders.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's not being called. I can see down the line perfectly here right now.
Well, they're going to call a false start on us.
I'd probably false start too if the guy was lined up in my backfield.
Coffee still hadn't been back to the huddle. He's just split out over here.
Coffee's got his man one-on-one right now.
He knows his job. Spencer James is going to take the shotgun snap. Will he try for Coffee? Looking over the middle. Yes, he will.
No flag.
Yeah. I'm going to say pretty good defense by Salem, guys. He might have got into Coffee a little bit, but again, like Aaron said earlier, Spencer James puts the ball where we can catch it or nobody can catch it.
He threw it right on the money again.
So in the first half, they were giving help over the top. James was throwing into double coverage a couple of times, but right now they're stacking the box, respecting Xavier in the backfield.
Well, Coffee's going to stay split out to this side. X-Man is in the backfield with James, and looks like we're going to have a delay of game or a timeout.
Redskins.
Is that our last time?
No, that's our second of the half. We've got one more according to the scoreboard, Mike.
I guess we tried to avoid the delay of game there. All right, 3:59 left in the third quarter of play. 22-12 Redskins. Guys, I think this third quarter is taking longer than the first half. We look forward to being back home next week and having all the Redskin fans at Schoonover Stadium.
The friendly confines.
The friendly confines.
Guys, I've got a halftime score. Highlands up on Piggott 54-8.
No real surprise there.
Yeah. Just looking for some more 3-4A scores here. Nettleton up 21-6 on Truman. Got a Southside score 18-14 on Forest City right now.
James going to throw it over the middle again. Can he get Ballard? Ballard's tripped up.
Got a flag in the backfield.
Flag in the backfield. I think that's going to be roughing the passer.
Guys, if Ballard don't stumble, he's gone.
It's holding on the Redskins. They declined it.
All right, it's going to bring up fourth down for the Redskins. Ball on the 49-yard line. Will they kick it away? 3:55 left in the third quarter, and yes, they will. Regina back on the field. Austin George.
But they're gonna make sure Coffee's not in the backfield right now.
They don't even have anybody back deep right now.
They're not getting that done to him again. Snap to Regina. One person rushes. Wow, good kick.
Oh, let's catch that thing before it goes in the end.
Ball down at the 11-yard line. Great kick by Regina. Picking up from last year where he had some boomers, guys. All right, 3:44 left. Redskins are back on defense. Redskins still up by 10, 22-12. A lot of football left to play, though.
Mr. Jackson Taylor and Cole Steeman can turn this game around real fast.
And Brink.
And Brink. Behind that big offensive line of theirs.
And there they give it to Brink on that counter, and this time the Redskins are ready for it.
Good tackle there by, once again, Ryder Baltz is right there to finish that tackle up.
Ryder has got himself a starting position.
Yep.
Him and Menard there in the middle. All right. 2nd and 10, ball on the 11. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter of play. One man split out to the. Yep, they're going to hand it to Brink again.
Ty Menard and Ryder Baltz again.
All right. How many yards he going to pick up, Aaron? About 7?
Looks like, yeah, about. Yep. About 7 yards. He picked up all the what they lost plus another 5. Looks like about 3rd and 4 or 5 now.
I've got Regina with 7 tackles, tied with Menard for the Redskins defense.
Counter to
Brink again.
Mm-hmm.
He had enough of the first down.
Got another Salem player down.
I believe
that's number 22. That's Mr. Cole Steeman, the 6'6", 215 tight end.
Yeah, he needs to.
He's trying to walk it off, but I don't think he's gonna.
He needs to go to the sideline, get that rubbed out, and come back in.
Yeah, for sure.
Brink just hides behind that tall offensive line.
He does.
It's just, and as quick as he can hit a hole.
Yeah. They've got, Mike, I don't know if I've read these off, but they've got, on that offensive line, they've got Keaton Ziegler, 6 foot 260. They've got Caden Costner, 6'1", 284. Jaden Dawson, 6 foot 280.
Yeah. And we've got Brink listed as 5'8", and that might be generous.
That's pushing it.
That's pushing it, yeah.
Funny, their player goes down, they stop time. But anyway, we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
We got to get this Redskin offense back on the field and control this clock a little bit. We need to score some Barton's Lumber Company first downs, Mike.
We need to stack some Barton's Lumber first downs.
Big thank you to Barton's and all of our sponsors this year.
Yeah, we got another area score. Hoxie Mustangs, guys, trailing Melbourne 42-13 right now. Might be might be a long year for Coach Sears down there.
Never dreamed you'd say that.
Yeah. Walnut Ridge up on EPC 16-0 at half. Still got I think it's an old Newport score. I'm not sure what that one is.
All right, Bone in the backfield. Hands it off. Might be about 2 yards.
I think a couple there.
Yeah. You don't see that straight bone back there anymore.
Not very much.
That's
we are deep in the era of the spread.
In tight.
Nope.
Looks like he's going to throw it down the field.
Open.
Yeah, we've got a holding call. It's coming back, guys.
Holding, but we'll say
Holding
this.
in the backfield, but you've got
Great throw and catch by Salem.
I think you've got Austin George down back here. Looks like a cramp, number 11. Yep. Yeah, he didn't
dodged
have
that one.
he didn't have a choice but to hold because he was about to get creamed by Mr. Number 0.
It puts Salem at over 100 yards in penalties.
Yep.
Wow. All right. March them back.
Looks like 2nd and 18. We got Ballard checking in. And number 64, Levi Huffstetler's coming out.
Yeah, bringing another D back in here.
Yep. Going with 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers, 4 D-backs, it looks like.
There we go. Counter to Brink again, and he's got some big yards. Guys, he is so explosive.
They used Ballard as help on this near side. He snuck up there. He was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would have been a.
Levi Huffstetler back in, Ballard back out.
I would think he'd been blitzing if that was a pass play.
That was a good little quick handoff and caught us a little bit of sleep over there on that left
Brink's
side.
hard to see.
He's hard to see.
He's quick. All right, Bone in the backfield again. They're going to try him again up the middle, and he breaks one up the middle. Can he outrun Coffee? And then he falls down.
No, don't throw a flag on that.
I'm not mad about him falling, but two great athletes right there.
Yeah,
squaring
absolutely.
off.
You know, Brock, I was still looking back here when he was up here.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
no earthly idea who had the ball. That's how good that that offense is and how hard it is to defend.
Well, they're going to beat a lot of people.
Absolutely. You know, we knew exactly that this was going to be a tough football team when we got here.
All right, 25 seconds left. Salem comes up on the ball. First down on the 22-yard line.
That was movement.
They had a quarterback sneak. Gets about 2 yards. A little movement, but
That should be the last play of the quarter.
clock ticks down. All right. Folks, we're done with 3 here at Salem, Arkansas on your Redskin Broadcasting Network. 22-12 Skins. Let's see what this fourth quarter has to hold.
I don't know if anybody knows it, but there's a birthday boy on the Redskin Broadcasting Network today.
Ooh.
And for his birthday, I've decided I'm going to sing happy birthday on the air. Elvis style.
I mean, you know.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to all these
I'm
people.
not quite sure how many listeners we have, but we might lose half of them. All I want for my birthday is a Redskin win, boys.
Redskin win. Here we go.
Mike Thompson, birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mikey.
I look pretty good for 29 years old.
He
What
does.
I am going to give you for your birthdays, I'm not going to sing on the air. How about that?
Yeah, I'm sure everybody will appreciate that gift.
We'll let you figure out how old he is. You can message in and ask Mr. Thompson how old he is.
I heard 39. That's all I know.
All right, ball on the
Let's go
19.
defense.
2nd and 7 to go, the beginning of the fourth quarter. Handoff. Is that Brink again?
Brink again and Ryder bolts again. Ryder hung on for dear life.
Ryder definitely stepped up tonight, like we said.
I like these young sophomores we got playing defense for us right now.
Oh, man, you got it. You got it. In tight, they're going to hand it to Brink again. Big pile in the middle. Might gain a yard. Maybe 2. Redskins pile it up.
Looks like a couple. It's going to be 4th down.
Big senior right there sticking his nose in there. Ty Menard.
You know, except for that one series where they went 4 and out, you know, they've been able to convert on these third. And
They've been able to move the football. You're right, Mike.
All right, 4th and 1. Ball on the 13. Brink over the middle. If it wasn't for Coffee, he would have ran it in.
He'd have ran it in. That's right.
Coffee hit him right there at the end and brought him down. Ten and a half minutes left in the ball game. 1st and 5, which would be 1st and goal. Greyhounds set up. Same formation they've been all night. Back to Brink. Might pick up a yard that time, but Redskin defense has been out there for a while, Aaron.
They've been out there a long time, and, you know, even, you know, on that scoring play, the scoop and score by Ricky Regina, they were out there a long time on that drive.
That's
you know, they've played the majority of this second half, and you know, I know they've got their hands on their hips a little bit.
All right, trying a quarterback sneak over the middle to see if they can push it in for a touchdown. Let's see what the touchdown, Salem. Officials run into a gigantic pile of players and somehow set a touchdown. So anyway, right now we're looking at 22-18, guys. 9:30 left here in the ball game.
The Redskins got to put together a drive, a long scoring drive.
Yeah. How about a 9-minute and 31 seconds scoring drive? That'd be good. Going for 2. They want to throw the football. Incomplete.
Ricky Regina getting up a little slow on that.
All right, folks, 22-18. Redskins still lead. They're about to receive the football.
Guys, I had that down as a 10-play drive. Took about 6 minutes off the game clock.
The Redskins, you know, probably I'd expect another, you know, onside kick probably here.
Yeah.
We've got to field it cleanly and just put together a good long drive. This is where we need to see that running game shine, need to see that offensive line do what they're supposed to do.
Think back to that Blytheville contest last year when Coffee ran it 49 times for over 300 yards, but he salted that game away in the 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm.
The Blytheville defense could not get the Redskins off the field.
Thought we was going to have to carry him to the bus, but anyway, he did it for us. I'm going to guess this is going to be a lot of Salem's games right here. Long, grinding drives and just beating people like that.
They're
I don't know, Aaron, if Brink gets loose, that ain't no grinding. He's gone.
He is gone. What a player.
Man, he's quick.
Seeing lightning back there again, guys. Now might be a good time to call the game.
Yeah. All right. Onside kick goes into the second. Salem is on the football, and I think they've recovered it.
They have. That's exactly what we couldn't do.
Wow.
That one hurt.
As y'all can see on the video, it got past our first line, and hey, Salem did a great job. I mean, just come up and
they
got
did
on
a
the
great
football.
job.
Now we have got to.
That's Salem's made a few mistakes on, the kicking game tonight or the receiving game tonight.
Yeah.
And that's our first mistake, but their mistakes definitely kept us in it in the first half for sure.
Now, that defense is back out there.
Back out there, and they've played. I would expect to see some substitution.
Salem in tight. Going to go back up the middle. Redskins stop him. No gain.
Loss of a yard there.
Okay.
Well, instead of us trying to drive and put this game away, now Salem's got that opportunity.
That is correct. Time to dig in and show what we've got.
Ball's on the ground.
Blitz the quarterback. Did they pick it up?
Yes.
Redskins recover.
Evan Thompson.
Evan Thompson on the recovery, and Austin George caused the fumble.
Man, again, Evan Thompson knows for the football, Aaron.
Wow.
Wow.
Sophomore defensive lineman Evan Thompson has come up big tonight for the Redskins. Now we got the defense on the sideline. This Redskin offense needs to put a drive together.
I think that's about the last play Mr. Evan had in him. He's over there hurting. He's got some cramps. But all right.
A lot of them do.
Right at midfield. 8:30 left here. Redskins want to break some time.
Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go.
Touchdown, Redskins. Coffee time.
Coffee time.
It is coffee time.
Burst of speed, DJ Coffee. We'll call it 50 yards.
DJ will be over there patting Mr. Evan Thompson on the top of the head while he's getting that cramp rolled out, saying, "Thank you, Mr. Sophomore."
You got it. Hey, great job up front. Man, I could have ran through that hole, Aaron.
Great job.
Great job by them. Talked about earlier, that line is veterans out there, and they're doing a heck of a job.
Absolutely.
They just keep pounding on that defensive line. Finally, they broke. Coffee took advantage of it. So, 28-18.
Coffee now with 22 carries for 134 yards.
Referee coming over to see, coming over to the Redskins sideline here.
What we got going on? Got somebody down?
I think maybe somebody's got a cut on him or something like that.
Oh,
yeah. It looks like it's Zane Baltz has got a cut on him there. Carter Couch. They're about the same size.
Yes.
And built just alike, too.
Guys, I love high school football. I mean,
aren't we glad we're back in the middle of it, guys?
Oh, man. A minute ago, it was.
Redskins are going to go for 2 here.
Coffee takes a snap. He's going to take it over the middle himself. He spins, reaches.
No.
Oh.
He was, I believe, I'm going to disagree with the crowd there. I believe his knee was down before he reached the ball across. Yep.
Yeah.
But
I'm a little biased.
I know.
We're
homers.
We are homers.
We can't help it.
And we got some folks that decided not to make the drive tonight. We got a good crowd that watching us online. A shout out to Dustin Eddington. He's online with us right now, so we appreciate him checking in.
Mr. Dustin. Well, once again on that drive, we did not get to announce Barton's first down because it just took one play.
We didn't need one.
Didn't need one.
Guys, lightning is still flashing over
still
there,
flashing. I don't know how close it is, but we hope we can get this one in.
And I think you're right. A while ago, it's a lot further off than we think. That's what my grandpa used to call heat lightning.
Heat lightning. Is that what Grandpa Tielemeier used to call it?
I'm not real sure what that is, but that's what he called it.
Well, yes, it is way further off than we think. That is back on the other side of Bull Shoals Lake. So,
all right. We just need 8 minutes and 30 seconds to run off that clock, and we will head on back to Randolph County with a 1-0 record.
a lot of football left, a lot of things that can happen, but we definitely we really needed to hold on to the ball a little bit longer, but we'll take what we got.
All right. I think Arnold back in to kick. What we going to do? Pooch kick? Same thing. High kick. Let's see. Oh, fair caught. Like we said, that's tough, man.
That's tough to do.
You got 5 or 6 guys, Redskins, standing around you.
Kudos to number 34,
Oh,
Colton
man.
Smith, for standing in there and doing that.
All right. Nothing off the clock. So 28-18, folks. 8:30 left here in the ball game. Ball's going to be spotted at the 49-yard line. We know the Greyhounds have got speed to take it.
Yep. Threw it to big number 22 there, Brock. Cole Stimmen.
Like we've said all game, he's a weapon. 6'6". Great thing is, Mike, Aaron, we got a 2-score game. Bobbled snap. Throws it out in the flat, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yep.
Austin George
Yeah.
in his face right then.
Evan Thompson as well.
Forced him to rush that throw.
I see you, Austin George. I won't forget your name again, buddy.
We got you, number 11.
That's right.
Redskins right now with 4 down linemen and 4 linebackers, 3
right.
defensive backs.
Throw in the flat, wide open, caught, and he's brought down inside the Pocahontas.
All right.
Good open field tackle there by Arnold.
All right, guys. Are we playing prevent right here?
Now they've been given ever since second quarter. They've been giving them a lot of cushion.
That's a big cushion.
Yeah.
I agree. I was surprised on that. I think we're so worried about break.
We're in the same place we were about 3 minutes ago, Brock.
Yeah.
You know, with a 2-score lead, they go down, score, and get another onside kick. We're in the same place we were.
You got it. And crazy thing is that's only been about 3 minutes.
That's what. Yep.
Oh, man. 2 tails, 2 halves, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Drop back. They're going to throw it deep. He's
I
caught
think
the
he was
football,
out of
but
bounds.
he's out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
He had his first foot that touched was out of bounds.
That's
That was not.
Wow.
I'll be watching that on the way home, but I would just about bet my car that he was out of bounds. Hey, if he was in bounds, it's one of the greatest catches I've ever seen in high school.
No.
It was definitely a good catch, but the first foot to come down was on the wrong side of the stripe.
You know, our overall commentary may be a little rusty, first game of the year, but we are in mid-season form on complaining about the referee.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. can't put a price on that. I mean,
You can't. Yeah, you're right.
It's the first game of the season for the referees too, guys.
It is.
Speaking of price, Balt Chevy sponsors tonight. Don Steakhouse in Pocahontas.
You got another. Oh, sorry, Brock. Didn't mean to interrupt the
that's all right.
sponsors.
Rancho Bravo, East Pocahontas. Go see them. They're more than a restaurant, guys. They got a store up front, too. Mike, we got GTS.
GTS Physical Therapy.
All right. And we got Barton's of Pocahontas.
Barton's of Pocahontas.
I keep saying they're a pillar of our community because they are, really. They've been here for so long and supported our community.
That's Arnold down with cramps again. He was kind of the first one to go down with cramps, and he's been down 2 or 3 times. He's just battling through it.
Coach Dave and Coach Wellman would be giving him salt tablets right now.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that'd be Coach Howard, Stem.
Mustard. Drink some pickle juice,
Pickle
boy.
juice. Pickle juice.
Pickle juice. Man, we had a good childhood, Mike.
Yeah, you're right.
Coach Williams, one of a kind. All right. 2 spread out. 1st and 10 here for the Hounds. Ball on the 13. They're going to hand off to Brink. He trying to get a corner, and he does. Can he punch it over?
Slip that ankle tackle.
We had him about 5 yards earlier, didn't we?
Yep.
The clock should be running.
It is
No,
not.
I guess he went out of bounds, but they're going to push it up the middle. And let's see, they're going to unpile it. I'm sure it's touchdown.
Yep. I've never seen a team score a touchdown 1 second after they unpile like that. Twice.
Anyway, folks, we're sorry about that. All right, 7:21 left to go here in the ball game. Score makes it 28-24. And Salem will go for 2 again.
Try to make it a
2-point game.
2-point game.
Six-play drive only took 1 minute and 10 seconds off the clock.
Like I said,
that big pass play that they gave them.
Tale of 2 halves, right?
Yep.
All right. Quarterback takes it over the middle again. Right, hey, Redskins stop him. Austin George.
Now, as I said about 4 minutes ago, we have to play smart, recover this onside kick, and put together a long drive.
7 minutes, 21 seconds to be precise.
Exactly.
That's how much time we have.
Over half the quarter left.
Yep. 28-24. Your Redskins lead Salem. A lot of football left.
I can't remember. This is the longest football game I remember in a long time.
Me too. And I just bragged about how quick the first half was.
We're going on 2 hours and 40 minutes right now with 7:21 left.
Yeah.
Coach Chester's up there giving some instructions, trying to get everybody in position.
All right, let's see what Salem chooses to do here. Will they do another onside kick? Looks like they will. Pocahontas, looks like we got a blows the whistle.
Yeah, I think Salem. I think Salem touched it too quick, maybe, but.
Well, on that play too, if you outrun it, it's before it hits 10 yards. So.
kick again. Penalty marker was offside.
You know, with all the trickery in the kicking game here tonight, it's like watching a Kevin Kelly
Hopefully our
game. Coach at PA that's never punted.
Never punted.
Always onside kick.
All right, here we go.
Did they need to be up 10 more
they
yards?
should be up 10 more yards,
Why is
absolutely.
Pocahontas
5 more
back?
yards. I have no idea.
Now Coach tells them, please somebody fall on that. Thank you.
He bailed us out on the kicker bailed us out on that. one.
Absolutely. We got lucky there.
Better be lucky than good sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Team's supposed to be 10 yards apart, and we stayed at 15, which, like you said, gentlemen, we got lucky. All right, Pocahontas going to take over here. 7:19 left in the ball game here at Salem, Arkansas. Turned into a pretty nice night, guys.
Turned into a real nice night.
It's real nice.
We need to
Clark.
hang on to the football, move the ball.
All right, we got Mason Priest. Split out. Coffee.
Coffee time.
Coffee time.
I had 3 yards on that one by Coffee. Maybe 2.
Mitchell and Priest split to this side. Guys, both of them are really talented. Both of them can go up and get the football. I know we're playing conservative right now, but
Here we go with the Redskins. Wide outs to each side. Shotgun formation. Down. Breaks a tackle.
Coffee going to push forward close to that first down.
Nice kick out block from Menard leading the way there.
Okay.
Makes it third down, and here comes a huge 3rd and 2 at the 48.
Now I feel like it's last year, guys.
Yeah.
10 to go.
Yeah, but instead of running out of the heavy set, we're putting 3 wideouts.
Yep. Coffee's just a gamer. Man, he does whatever it takes to win football games.
Big third down for the Skins here. Coffee with the snap. And he's going to be close. He might be about a half a yard short. We'll see where the official marks it. He is right down.
Third down, that's going to be
Real close, guys.
real close.
First down, it looks like for the Skins.
Go bring the chain.
First
First
down.
down,
Okay.
Redskins.
Right.
There we go. That's
We'd
another
like to
Barton's
see.
first down.
Barton's,
Hey, there we go.
Barton's first down. We need a lot of those Barton's first downs right
We
now.
do.
DJ, Redskins offensive line, putting it in their hands. That clock's rolling. 5:30 to go in the fourth quarter play. Skins holding on to a 4-point lead here.
All right, shotgun snap to Coffee.
Coffee around the corner, and he's not going to make it. They didn't get the seal
They're,
that time. And looks like DJ will get the old yard.
Keyed up on him as always.
Hey guys, our good buddy Jason Neer just sent me a screenshot of the broadcast on that that catch down here. He was in bounds.
Oh, wow.
Was he?
I stand corrected.
Wow, I'm wrong then. Yep. I'll admit when I'm wrong, and that was a incredible catch. Incredible. Wow. All right. Coffee takes it again. Looks like
Not
he brings
much.
it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he's going to bring up third down.
Short gain on the play. It's 3rd down for the Redskins.
Clock ticks down. 4:20 left here in the ball game. 28-24, Redskins lead. 3rd and 8, ball on the 44-yard line. Coffee does a hard count. Draws them off sides.
No.
We'll take 5 yards.
We'll take it.
I like 3rd and 3 a lot better than
Me
3rd
and you both. Bet Coach Cannon Davis likes it better too.
Yeah.
Kind of opens up the playbook a little more.
Let's see that offensive line dig in and blow some people off the ball here. Coffee still at shotgun snap here. Quarterback going to take it again right up the middle. He plunges.
About a yard, Brock.
Going to be short.
It's going to be about 4th and 2. Redskins can run it down below 3 minutes here. Yeah, this is where you got to say, okay, offensive line, I need you to go win me a football game.
That's
and
right.
Get a first down. Salem's still got 3 timeouts. This game's wide open.
I was about to say that. Salem's still got 3.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to save them for a turnover. Hey, 4th down right here, 4th and 3. Skins need to score. Finds a man over the wall. All right. 4th and 3. Coffee faked it. Had a man over the middle.
Yeah. Hey, that was a great play call.
Great play call. Yep. It's
He found himself so wide open. Guys.
There's a flag on the field, boys. I don't know what it's for, but I'm pretty sure it's against the Redskins. So,
listen, all of us have looked forward to running before we catch. It's.
Yep. Mr. Converse, don't worry about it. You're going to get the next one.
Yes, sir. Keep plugging along, and it'll be just fine, buddy. All right.
We're gonna need you again, sir.
We're marking it off against
Unsportsmanlike
Salem.
against Salem.
But it does not give the Redskins first down.
No, they get to keep the ball.
All right. Salem takes the ball over with 2 minutes, 49 seconds left. Aaron, 3 timeouts. Ball on the.
All day long.
You got it.
All day long.
Redskins need to prevent. Don't let anybody behind you.
Nobody behind you, and we got to stuff that run.
You got it. All right, Salem comes to the line. Tight formation again. Handoff up the middle of the Brink. Redskins bring him down.
Ball's on the ground.
Looks like there's a fumble. Let's see what happens.
They're saying that the runner was down.
All right.
Well, Austin George had the ball in his hands when he got up.
Yep.
A mere second after the play.
Our guys need to keep our mouths closed and go out there and make another play.
All right, here we go. Good defense right there. 2nd and 25. Big play. Ball on 24. Pass down the sideline. Completion. Going to be a first down.
Touchdown saving tackle from Arnold.
I don't know what the flags are for back here. There's 2.
2 of them. I'm going to guess somebody said something. That's about the only thing that they both walked away, I'm guessing. 2 flags out.
Unsportsmanlike, it looks like it's going to be offsetting. No, it's both on, guess it's both on Salem, so it's coming back.
Is that 2 15s or is it?
No, it's one penalty. I think they both called the same one, is what I'm guessing.
Gotcha. All right, ball back to the 39-yard line.
They sucked the Redskin defense up thinking it was a run that time and just threw it over the top.
You know, and you got to give Taylor credit. That
was a great pass.
Great pass. He put it where only his guy could get it.
Absolutely.
2 minutes and 4 seconds left in this ball game.
Caden Hollis, the other receiver there, 6'1", 175 pounds, not too shabby either. You got Caden Hollis, and then you've got Mr. Cole Steeman. 2 big old targets.
That's 140 yards in penalties against Salem tonight.
Wow. Salem comes to the line. 1-man split to the far side. Hands it to Brink. Good stop by the Redskins, maybe a 2-yard gain. When do they start calling timeout?
That is Landon Gettings on the ground there.
I hope Landon's okay, but
looks like Mason Burgess is going to come in for him. Sophomore Mason Burgess is going to come in his spot.
They'll run the clock. Why is the clock not starting? Why is the clock not starting? Now it starts.
Yep.
Okay. Ball on the 38-yard line. He wants to drop back, putting pressure on the Redskins. Complete. They're going to stop him short.
Yep.
The first down.
Salem still got those 3 timeouts in their pocket.
They
so,
do. Yep.
You know, I know everybody sees his clock running down, but a lot of time left. Got number 7 out here split out. And it's exactly who they're looking for.
I think he may have the first down.
He's got it.
First down, Greyhounds. 1:08 left in the ball game. Clock's running. 4 spread out. Jackson's going to try to throw the football. No rush. He's got a man out to the far side of the field and catches the football. Redskins bring him down.
Caught around the 15-yard line.
Going to use one of their timeouts here.
We got, looks like Jared Mitchell down over there. He made the tackle.
Put the ball down on the 14.
Running water out to guys. That's pretty much a free timeout for them. Hope everybody's okay.
By my unofficial count, I've got Salem running over 60 offensive plays tonight. So that defense has been out there for a while.
Oh, my goodness, yes. That's where all the cramps are coming from. Looks like 2 players down. Salem has a man down, too. Don't know if those are cramps or. All right, Mitchell's up. Brink is up. 54 seconds left here in the ball game. Ball on the 16-yard line. Salem
54 seconds left in this game.
has 3 timeouts.
Pocahontas, 28-24 Redskins, but the Greyhounds had it.
All right, Salem's going to come back to the ball in a spread formation this time. He's going to stick to the pass. They're going to roll their quarterback out and run him as well.
And they can also get a first down without scoring a touchdown.
That's right.
Now.
Quarterback drops back.
There's a hold.
Yep, holding it was called.
Looks like he steps out of bounds, but like the gentleman said, it's a flag on the play. Going to be a hold. Holding Greyhounds. All right, 47.6 seconds left now in the ball game.
Pocahontas has got 1 timeout left. Salem's got 3.
The clock should start, shouldn't it? I don't know. I give up.
He went out of bounds, so
Okay.
and it's under 2 minutes, so I believe
Gotcha.
it should not start.
One man in the backfield. He's going to give it to him this time. Around the corner, he's picking up positive yardage. Going to go down within the 10-yard line. Probably going to be.
I assume since the clock stopped, they called timeout because he was brought down in bounds. The clock should still be running. He was brought down in bounds.
It's not a first down.
And they did not call a timeout.
They did
No,
not
they
call a
did not.
timeout.
I don't. Anyway. All right. Counter play to Brink.
Yeah.
Redskins bring him down. Timeout. Who called that, guys? Did we call it or them?
They did.
Okay. Salem calls it. 36.7 seconds left in the ball game. I want to recognize the Redskin cheerleaders tonight. It's a Hawaiian night, I think. Everybody's got their, we call them layers on and flowery shirts and everything else. So Redskins back on the field. It's 1st and goal, Salem. Can this defense hold or a turnover? What a football game it's been so far.
Clock still hadn't started.
Hand off to Brink out of the outside. He dives in.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's going to be a touchdown. Salem. Right now it's going to put them up 30-28. Redskins still have a timeout left.
Wow.
Looks like Salem's going to come on and try for 2 again like they have all night.
Salem, a 10-play drive, took a little bit over 2 minutes off the clock.
Spread formation. He's going to throw the football.
Holding call.
Holding call. I'm probably just going to call it no good. All right, Redskins will come to receive the football. 30 seconds left in this football game. It's been a very hard-fought football game by both teams. So I'm going to go ahead and say Don Steakhouse of Pocahontas, Offensive Player of the Game, DJ Coffee.
DJ Coffee.
Everybody good with that?
Got him for 28 carries for 147 yards.
All right, let's go with Rancho Bravo's Defensive Player of the Game, Ricky Regina.
You got Ricky with 2 sacks and a 98-yard fumble return for a touchdown.
Congratulations to those young men. They can get their certificate for a free meal.
Great job by both of those boys tonight.
Yes, they have fought hard. Will we have an onside kick? Salem. I'm not sure what they're doing. Salem kicks it on the ground. They're going to let it go out of bounds. Flag on the play.
Good job.
All right, no time off the clock. We didn't touch it, so I'm going to say we're going to have the ball around the 45 or 50.
45, you know,
45.
we can, to have a chance, you got to get, you know, 2 plays here, you know, get one to around the 30-yard line and then have a shot at the end zone.
Hey, it's time for
Hey, now.
Well,
Arnold's kicked a field goal
Arnold's kicked
tonight.
a field goal tonight, so
That's true.
it could very well
That's true. And it would have been good for
it would have been
15 yards more back.
It would have been good from 30, for sure.
Well, looks like we're going to re-kick it.
Re-kick. Okay.
Look for Salem to kick a squib up the middle. Hope somebody fumbles it. They can jump on it. But 30 seconds left here.
There was some.
Kick.
They touched it first. Yep.
Flags down. I believe
So
Salem touched the football
we
illegally.
we should get the ball right there where they touched it.
So, got to let the ball go 10 yards right here for both teams. Well, I mean, Pocahontas can run up and grab it, but defense has to let it go 10 yards before they can touch it. So.
I mean,
yeah, somehow 4 seconds ran off the clock, or 3 seconds ran off the clock there, but
yep.
Yes.
Good Lord.
All right, Redskins, 27.7 seconds left. Ball's on the 44-yard line of Salem. Let's see what we can dial up here. Spencer James in the backfield. Got some great receivers out. Chunks it down the sideline. Jared Mitchell reaches out.
That should be a flag, but there's not one.
What county are we in? Stark County?
The wrong one.
Yeah.
Be Fulton.
Fulton County. I'm sorry. For a minute there, I thought we was in Mississippi County.
I hate to complain about the refs. I teach my children not to and everything, but that guy brought his hand down and knocked Jared's hands down before. But anyway, here we go. 19.9 seconds. James going to drop back again. He's pressured. He's going to throw it over the middle this time. Incomplete. Intended for Coffee.
They're just teeing off on James right now, bringing a pretty good blitz package. With all that blitzing, I'd like to see him lob a little screen pass over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Timeout, Salem.
Salem's going to take another timeout and look at it.
Boy, that play a while ago when we threw it over the middle and we just missed it barely.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yep.
That was the put it away play.
Yeah. But you know what? That happens. It's
It happens.
football. Things are going to happen, and next game,
We had an opportunity to win for sure.
you got it.
Making that catch over your shoulder is pretty tough.
You got it.
So the Redskins had the lead all but 8 minutes of this ball game.
We put a lot in sports. Everybody does, but these are young men going to go on to pretty bright futures out
Absolutely.
out in the field, and we all make mistakes. All right, here we go. Redskins 13.3 left. Spencer James still in the game. Throws it over the middle, tries a hook and lateral, and fumbles it.
Now they're going to call it an incomplete.
Tried the old hook and ladder.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long time, guys.
Yeah, they're going to call it an illegal forward pass. Yeah.
Hey, kudos to the coaches. I mean, they're putting everything on the line. I've seen that work.
If it works, it goes a long way.
So if it's an illegal forward pass, that means the catch was good.
Well, that's
Correct. They're saying that once he caught it, he threw it forward.
true. Okay, but he still caught the football.
At least that's what he's saying.
So you spotted it where he caught it?
I don't know how they can.
They're
If
just
it
calling the pass incomplete
Yeah.
now.
Well, I'm
Okay.
saying, if it was an illegal forward pass, then there was a fumble on the play because the catch was good.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
All right, last play of the game, barring something happen. 6.1 seconds left. I mean, don't get me wrong. We could catch a football and get out of bounds. Need 10 yards right here, guys. Timeout call. It's like Salem going to go ahead and call their last timeout. Probably making sure their kids are not letting anybody behind them.
Well, but they didn't have their safeties drop back deep. It's like they were
Yeah,
expecting.
he's saying it was a catch, and then they threw it backwards and fumbled. You know, I mean, he's got a legitimate argument because, honestly, that's what it was. You know, we'll take if they call it the other way, we've definitely had too many go against us here, so we'll take it. But if you look at the play, that's kind of what it had to be, Brock. Yeah, we appreciate the side judge over here trying to give us a second chance.
Yeah, what I seen was Jared caught it and he pushed it forward.
Correct, yeah.
Sides. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, now they're dropping everybody back.
James in the backfield. Everybody's spread. James is going to be brought down in the backfield and sacked. And that's going to do it. The football game. Salem has beaten Pocahontas tonight 30-28. Excellent football game. Did not go our way tonight. I want to say one more time, Don Steakhouse of Pocahontas.
Yeah, we appreciate all our sponsors.
Yeah. Player of the game is DJ Coffee.
Yep.
Rancho Bravo defensive player of the game is Ricky Regina.
Yep.
Mike, you
Great
got
job.
stats?
Guys, if we learn, the cliche is you learn more from week 1 to week 2, right? So
Yeah.
obviously Skins found some things they need to work on,
Right.
but it was a great effort. Just come up a little bit short.
Like I said earlier, that team's going to beat a lot of people this
Oh,
year.
you bet.
Yeah, they
Those two receivers, guys, this number 7, Caden Hollis, and then number 22, Cole Steeman. Wow.
They're running back.
Wow.
Brink,
Give credit where credit's due.
man, I take him all day. That kid is electrifying.
and we found another player on defense tonight, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
The Thompson kid had a heck of a
Yes,
game.
he did.
Oh,
Evan
100%.
Evan Thompson.
Just some ending stats here. I had Coffee, 28 carries, 147 yards. Ballard, 5 carries for 36. We had Coffee, the leading receiver on the night, with 1 catch for 13 yards. And I've got Ty Menard led in tackles with 11. Regina had 7 tackles, 2 sacks, that 98-yard fumble return. I had Evan Thompson in on 3 tackles, caused fumble, and a fumble recovery. And Austin George, 6 tackles, caused fumble. And Ryder Baltz with 7 tackles. So we found some sophomores that can play on defense tonight. That's going to pay dividends.
We did. Guys, thank you for joining us this evening. Redskin Broadcasting Network. Mike Thompson, Aaron Baltz, Dane Dillon, Derek Phelps, and myself, Brock Thielemeyer. We'll see you next time.